Pray thee, sweet Mistress Margaret, deserve well at my hands by helping me to the speech of Beatrice.
Will you then write me a sonnet in praise of my beauty?
In so high a style, Margaret, that no man living shall come over it,
Well, I will call Beatrice to you, who I think hath legs.
and therefore will come. The God of love that sits above and knows me and nosy, how pitiful I deserve. I mean in singing. But in loving there was never one so truly turned over and over as my poor self in love. Mary, I cannot show it in rhyme. I have tried. I can find out no rhyme to lady but baby. An innocent rhyme for score and horn, a hard rhyme. For school fool, a babbling rhyme. Very ominous endings. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet, nor can I woo in festival terms. Sweet Beatrice, wouldst thou come when I call thee?
Yea, Signor, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, stay but till then.
Then is spoken, fare you well now, and yet, ere I go, hath passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and therefore I will depart unkissed.
I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I must shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. And I pray thee now, tell me, for which of my bad parts didst thou first fall in love with me?
For all of them together, which maintained so polite a state of evil, that will not be admit any good part to intermingle with them, but for which my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love, I do suffer love, indeed, for I love thee against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think, alas, poor heart. For you spite it for my sake, and I will spite it for yours, and for I will never love that which my friends hate.
Thou and I are too wise to woo peaceably, and now tell me, how doth your cousin?
Very ill.
And how do you?
Very ill, too.
Serve God, love me, and mend. There will I leave you too, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, you must come to your uncle. It is proved my lady hero hath been falsely accused. The prince and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of all, who is fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, Signor?
I will live in thy heart, die in thy lap, and be buried in thy eyes. And moreover, I will go with thee to thy uncle's.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So are the prince and Claudio, who accused her. But Margaret, it was in some fault for this.
Well, I am glad that all things sort so well.
And so am I, being else by faith and force to call young Claudio to reckoning for it.
Well, daughter, and you are gentlewomen all, withdraw into the chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither, masked. And the prince and Claudio promised by this hour to visit me.
Friar, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, Signor?
To bind me or to undo me, one of them. Signor Leonardo, truth it is, good signor, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That I, my daughter, lent her, 'tis most true.
And I do with an eye of love requite her. Your answer, sir, is enigmatical, but for my will is your good will. May stand with ours this day be conjured, in the state of honorable marriage, in which, good friar, I shall desire your help.
My heart is with your liking.
And my help. Here comes the prince and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Good morrow, Prince. Good morrow, Claudio. We here attend you. Are you yet determined today to marry with my brother's daughter?
I'll hold my mind.
Call her forth. Here's the friar ready. Which is the lady I must seize upon? This same is she, and I do give you her.
Why then she's mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No, that you shall not, till you take her hand before this friar and swear to marry her.
Give me your hand before this holy friar. I am your husband if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other life. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero!
One hero died, defiled, but I do live. And surely, as I live, I am your maid.
Hero that is dead?
She died, my lord, but whiles her slander lived.
All this amazement can I qualify, when after that the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely of fair hero's death.
Fair friar, which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do you not love me?
Why, no more than reason.
Why, then your uncle and the prince and Claudio have been deceived. They swore you did.
Do you not love me?
Troth, no more than reason.
Why, then my cousin Margaret and Ursula are much deceived, for they swear you did.
They swore that you were almost sick for me.
They swore that you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. Then do you not leave me?
No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin, I am sure you love the gentleman.
And I'll be sworn upon that he loves her, for here's a paper written in his hand, a halting sonnet of his own pure brain fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, in my cousin's hand, stolen from her pocket, containing her affection for Benedict.
A miracle! Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee, but by this light I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but for this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace, I will stop your mouth.
How dost thou, Benedict, the married man?
I'll tell you thee what, Prince, a college of wit crackers cannot flout me out of my humor. Since I do propose to marry, I will think nothing to any purpose that the world can say anything against it, and therefore never flout at me for what I have said against it. For man is a giddy thing, and this is my conclusion. For thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee, but in that thou art like to be my kinsman, live unbruised and live my cousin. Come, we are friends, let us have a dance ere we are married, that we may lighten our own hearts and our wives' heels.
We'll have dancing afterward.
First of my word, therefore, play music. Prince, thou art sad. Get thee a wife, get thee a wife.
My lord, your brother John is taken in flight and brought with armed men back in Messina.
Think not on him till tomorrow. I'll devise thee brave punishments for him. Strike up pipers.
We're done.